We've got Super Unai Emery. There we go, YouTube. Didn't I tell you in the match preview we would win today? But I'm going to break it down into a couple of segments. But first, drop a like on this video for me. That would mean the world to me. Drop a comment down below. I love to have an engaging conversation with you. And if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Also, I'm proudly sponsored by Luke Roper. So if you do want to get yourself any clothes or anything like that, link is down in the description below to Luke's website, luke1977.com. Use the code WOLF20, all one word, for 20% off your whole order. So, my initial match reaction right now, as I was an armchair fan for the day today, no, I was not at the game. Hence why I'm bringing you this video straight away live. I was watching it right there on that telly. That's where I was watching it in a perfectly legal manner. So, we have gone and beaten Burnley 3-1. I'll kind of do it in a bit of a chronological order. So, the team news dropped at 1 PM. The dread. Right, let me know in the comment section down below, right? Were you thinking exactly the same as me straight away, where you were like, oh no, Robin Olsen's in goal, Leon Bailey's picked up a knock, so he's not starting. The team just looked, on paper, by the way, I'm not talking about in the game, on paper at 1 PM, the team, it just looked weird, didn't it? Because we don't play a 5 at the back, because basically the team was Matty Cash on the right, Douglas Luiz and Kamara in the middle, John McGinn on the left as normal. Basically, it was the exact same team as Everton, but Diego Carlos had come in for Leon Bailey, and then Matty Cash went out to Leon Bailey's position. I know, pretty weird. And I remember thinking, like, oh, no, like, I don't like that team. And that sums Unai Emery up, right? Because I was literally there like, I don't like the team. We're 2-0 up in, like, the first 25 minutes, and we've absolutely played them off the park in that first half. So, team news come out. I was a little bit like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, Matty Cash from his right wing position. I've took down some notes, by the way, in the game. Look at me, I'm getting all prepared here. So the first note that I took down of the first goal was good running in behind for the first goal. Well played from Cash. It was just a really good team move, really, the first goal. So McGinn played a lovely ball in behind to Ollie Watkins on the left-hand channel. And Ollie Watkins, in that first half, kept peeling off the back of the centre-backs of Burnley into that left-sided channel. And it was a ball that was really on it. I think we got in behind a couple of times on the left-hand side. And then Ollie Watkins' touch was a bit of a shit touch, really. It kind of like bounced off his knee, and I thought, oh, what an awful touch that is. But then Ollie Watkins gets there, puts a wonderful ball back across, and who's there? Bloody Matty Van Nistelrooy. It's Matty Cash at the back stick. All of a sudden, we're 1-0 up, and Matty Cash from right wing, he scored. And then the second goal, wow. If you want to know what Unai Emery is trying to do at Aston Villa and the style of football he is trying to bring to Villa Park, just go and watch that second goal. It had absolutely everything. I think the commentator said on my perfectly legal way of watching the game that I think, wasn't it like 28 passes, I think, before the goal? It was, honestly, we were just playing it around the back, going into the right, recycling back to the left, recycling back to the right. It was just beautiful. And then, what note did I make for the second goal, actually? Second goal was, this is exactly what I put here. Second goal was perfect. Lovely build-up and finish. Well over 25 to 30 passes. And it was, Cash picked up the ball eventually on the right-hand side. Diaby made a beautiful overlap. Cash played a lovely ball into Diaby. Diaby then, on his right foot, cut it back to who else? It's Matty Van Nistelrooy. It's Matty Haaland again. Oh, wait, no, it's Matty Cash. All of a sudden, we're 2-0 up in like 25 minutes, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, Charlie Nicholas, what is going on here? Like, what am I seeing? Matty Cash is, like, Matty Cash, is he our top goal scorer already in the league? Oh, no, he's tied with Diaby. Diaby's got 2 as well. What's going on there, Matty Cash? And funnily enough, I don't actually think, like, it's a bad idea to play Cash there in certain games, because he kind of has this knack of being in the right position for a goal. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know whether you agree or disagree, but he kind of has this knack of being in the position. Like, he's just there. But the second goal, honestly, I wish I could show you some highlights from it, but I can't, because, like with the Leon Bailey video that I did the other day, it just gets copyright striked and I can't upload the video. It's so annoying. But it was, honestly, just go and watch that second goal on Match of the Day 2 tonight. It was beautiful. That right there is what Unai Emery is after. And fair play to Robin Olsen in the first half. I don't think he did a thing, which is a good thing, by the way. I'm not slagging him off with that. Like, I don't think he did anything. He wasn't troubled. He wasn't really giving the ball away when we were going long. Although he kind of was giving the ball away. But we know... The thing is with Robin Olsen, which I don't rate him. Okay, I don't think he's very good. But he's not Emi Martinez, even with his feet. So we can't even play the same way that we're trying to play. Because Emi Martinez is a lot better with his feet. But the thing that I like with Robin Olsen is he knows his limitations. So Robin Olsen isn't now trying to play these passes which he was first playing when Unai Emery come in. He kind of knows his limitations, which is fine because then you don't get caught out when Robin Olsen's trying to play out from the back. So I don't actually mind him going long and us losing the ball because I'd rather us lose the ball on the halfway line than us lose the ball on our 18-yard box, right? So fair play to Robin Olsen, although the second half started and wow, right, okay. This is the note that I wrote. Composure completely gone in the second half. Everything rushed. Go and watch that first 10 minutes of that second half. That was like Newcastle away. Everything went. Composure went. I think I counted from the second half kicking off to about the 54th minute. I seriously think we made about 6 or 7 successful passes in that whole period. We just did not keep the ball at all. Everything was just going long. And then Ollie Watkins on Diaby, it wasn't sticking. We were just getting absolutely battered. I think it might have even been their first shot on target. Even their only shot on target, maybe? Yeah. I think their only shot on target was the goal. And so the ball come down from the left-hand side. He then brought... Vincent Kompany took off Benson, I think his name is, for I don't know what his name is, Gudjohnson, something like that, Gudjohnson or something like that. I don't know what he's called, whatever his name is, anyway. And he did a lovely knockdown into the striker who turned Pau Torres wonderfully. No complaints on Pau Torres because it was actually just a nice turn. Sometimes YouTube, you can just say that was just a good bit of play. So Pau Torres has to try and block the shot because it looks like he's going to block the shot. And then it's just a really nice turn from their striker. And I think he kind of I don't think he hit it cleanly. And then I actually think it took a deflection off Diego Carlos, which then means Robin Olsen can't save it. All of a sudden it's 2-1. And I'm thinking we have lost this game 3-2 because honestly, that first 10 minutes of the second half, wow, we were getting absolutely pummeled left, right and centre. We had no composure. Luiz and Kamara weren't getting on the ball as much. They couldn't play successful passes. When we went long to Watkins and Diaby, the ball wasn't sticking. And then all of a sudden we rode that wave. And it was 2-1 and we rode it. And then all of a sudden we started getting back into our play. And the third goal is a beauty. So we're playing out from the back. We're just passing it around like we normally do. The ball goes into McGinn. McGinn turns, I don't know whether it's the defender or the midfielder for Burnley, turns in beautifully. The defender or midfielder's he's pulling his shirt. The referee might blow for a foul or he might not. He doesn't. We play on. He plays a lovely through ball to Luca Dean. And Luca Dean, my man, you are shutting me right up here. I don't want you to go. He's good. He's actually good. I know Moreno is better, and I know when Moreno is fit, Moreno is going to come back into the team. But Luca Dean, my man, you're playing well, son. Keep it up. Plays a lovely ball across into Diaby. First time left foot. Mwah! Oh, he's on the money. Rolls into the bottom corner. We're 3-1 up, and that was GG's. All she wrote. We then had a couple of other chances. Ollie Watkins missed an absolute sitter. So I'm not liking you at the minute, Watkins. You're killing my FPL, mate. You are absolutely killing it. But he did get an assist, but it was a lovely little through ball from McGinn to Diaby on the left-hand side. Diaby plays a beautiful ball across. It's actually harder for Watkins to miss than it is to score. He's got the whole goal to aim at. And I promise you, he's literally about 3 yards out. He's like 3 yards out. He just hits it straight at the keeper. And that could have killed the game, although the 3-1 kind of took the stuffing out of Burnley because as soon as we made it 3-1, you saw their, but not body languages. So they didn't give up, but you could see that it kind of knocked the sail out of their, not the wind out of their sail. They just didn't have that same pressing drive, that same oomph that they had before. So a really solid win. I was a little bit, I don't know what to say about Burnley. I expected a little bit more from Burnley. They've had a lot of praise in the media and stuff. And obviously, I haven't watched much of Burnley, so I'm going in blind with the game that we've just played today. But I don't know, the way the media and that were talking about Kompany and that, I think they will be better. But I think because they've signed a lot of new players, I think it will be kind of like our first season when we got promoted. We signed a load of players, which are now actually still in the team. You think of Mings, Douglas Luiz, John McGinn, players like, well, John McGinn was here the year before, but players that we got promoted, it does take a little bit of time to kind of settle in, right? So I think they will be better as the season goes on, but for us, I'm so happy with that performance. Like, bar that 10-minute spell in the second half where they scored straight away, and we were hanging on, by the way. We were awful in that 10-minute period. It was just a really solid, cultured display. Like, that's kind of like what Emery wants. We were I never felt, bar that 10-minute period, like I just said, I never felt like we weren't in control of the game. Like, it always felt like we had control. Like, we were dictating when and when. Like, there were times when we were playing it out the back really slow. And then as soon as the ball went into Douglas Luiz and Boubacar Kamara, bang, it was like, boom. A flick of a switch and we'd up the tempo and all of a sudden we'd be in. So many times we see that overlap from the right hand side for the cutback and it's an easy finish so many times, and that is just well worked off the training ground and just a good goal. That is all that is just training ground routine, and it works and it's good. So fair play. I'm really happy. We needed that after our last away performance at Newcastle where we got spanked 5-1, didn't we, at Newcastle? So we needed that. Solid performance we did. My man of the match would be... Ooh. You got to give it Cash, right? He scored 2. But genuinely, I would actually give it to Moussa Diaby. I know Cash scored 2, but I just think Moussa Diaby and Boubacar Kamara had more of an influence on the game. I'm not even going to say that, actually, because Matty Cash scored 2. But for me, my 2 standout players were... Well, 3, actually. Matty Cash, Moussa Diaby and Boubacar Kamara. Also, Pau Torres at centre-back. He is looking better and better with every game. Fair play to Burnley. I do hope you stay up because I do like Vincent Kompany. And also, you got Aaron Ramsey now, and Aaron Ramsey did come on. Interesting. I wonder how he felt. Like, I wonder if that's weird. Like, he was... Yeah, like, first game against your old club. That's mad, isn't it? But yeah, please drop a like on the video for me. Drop a comment down below what you thought to the game, what you thought to the performance, how did you feel it went, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love. Up the Villa.